Hello all newcomers and welcome back fellow Aeternians. As always, it's me, Emperor AP, and today we are going to be playing Civilization 5. Let me jump into it and make sure the game is running properly and we got everything set up like we need to. Yep, it looks like everything's set up in here. Let's see if it's going good for you guys. Elysium said, "This is epic." What's going on, Elysium? How you doing? This is epic. I'm excited about it. We are playing Civ 5. We're going to crush it. I was playing with Jonathan yesterday. I actually got one of my friends to multiplayer with me, and it was super fun, but they put you on different continents, so you can't find your like friend on it until you get ships, because I got the original type of like old wooden sailing ships, but you can only go around certain tiles on the map and stuff, so we got to get into it so I can show you guys. But Buckeye Republic said what's going on. Federal Republic of Bogdan said howdy. We got Paco in there. What's going on, Paco? How you doing? Definitely make sure to come hang out with us. I have missed you in the streams. I know we see you every now and again, but you should definitely come and hang out with us more. So we're going to be playing Civ 5. If you guys haven't played this game is all about creating nations. So if you're into micronationalism, if you're into government politics, war games, strategy, any of that, this is going to be for you. I don't know how you haven't heard of it yet, but right now we are playing Civilization. We just discovered pottery. We were actually working on pottery, but we discovered it in the ruins of an old civilization that we just found. So we just got pottery. We were working on that as our research, so now we get to pick another research that we can start doing because you're competing against these other nations to develop. So we're going to go ahead and make our research writing, so we can go, ooh, actually we'll do the calendar, so we can go ahead and do that plantation, because this specialty material that we can get as a resource requires the calendar. So we'll go ahead and do that so we can start activating that resource and producing for our town. And while we do that, I am going to check the comments while I wait for this next turn. I hope you guys are having a good night tonight. Paco said, "It's me, Paco." Buckeye Republic said, "Is this a new game?" It is. It's Civ 5. It is great. I'm having fun with it. I know it's kind of been out for a minute, but I've been enjoying it. Civ 5, I think, has been out for like a few years, but it's a pretty good game. I think Civ 6 is the newest one, maybe, but definitely fun game. It's all about strategy, all about nation building, so if that's something you're interested in, definitely join it. As well, it's kind of a simulation for micronationalism. It's really cool. You get to see how nations develop over time. You get to see how nations interact with each other. It's a really good strategy simulation for what large-scale governmental control and development does. Paco says, "I'm back and I'll try to be on top of your streams." Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I definitely enjoy it when you hang out with us. What's going on, everybody? We have 6 viewers right now. I really appreciate the love, you guys. If you guys are from the Discord, definitely hit me up in the comments with what you guys are up to. I know I've been hanging out in the Discord a little bit more lately. We've got a lot of people developing micronations in there. I am super excited about you guys talking to each other and giving each other tips and talking about, upcoming strategies, upcoming things you're doing. Vitaly Bop Bop said, "A, what's going on? I know you're in our Discord. How you doing?" Paco said H. So we got a whole bunch of people in the chat. Our likes just went up. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with us. And yeah, tonight, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for 625. We just hit 625 today, and I am so thankful for it. We are on our way to 650, on our way to 700, on our way to 1,000. We are marching up those steps. We're on our way. 750 is just a little while away. It's just 125 away, and we have 3/4 of our way to 1,000. We are on our way, and I am excited. But yeah, this game, if you guys don't know, is really a risk-taking game, because it looks kind of basic on the start, but these are years going by in your civilization's development with each turn. In fact, these early ones are like hundreds of years, or like multiple decades. Then as you start getting closer and closer to modern times, you start developing by just like 1 year at a time, but it's still crazy just how rapidly everything develops, and how time changes, and how these armies, all of a sudden you'll go from one of your enemies being non-competitive at all. You just knocking them out militarily, or you just defending from them or whatever. And then all of a sudden they'll get a technology above you. They'll get gunpowder or something and just start killing all your units. So you got to be really, really careful in how you strategize and what you decide to focus on. Elysium Federation said, I can't wait until 1,000. Me either. I got to do something special when we get to 1,000 because that's going to be just too hype. I feel like once we get to 1,000, it's kind of that mark where we can start tiptoeing into bigger projects for Aeternia and starting to get into, trying to make Aeternia not just a one-person thing on this side of the camera. We have your support, which has meant the world, and are trying to develop that further. But once we get to 1,000, the good news is that we'll be able to show what that means. We'll be able to show on this side of the camera what that means as far as the weight and the impact that Aeternia has by having more people in front of the camera, by doing more things that turn into better content for you guys. And what I'm super excited about is getting to travel around, hopefully, and to see more of your nations, which is something I would love to do. I know there are a few international nations that seem to be doing quite well, that have quite a few citizens and are prospering, so I'd love to go check those out. Wayward Territory, I know they are a big channel. They're going up to 1,000 as well, and I'm excited for them. And with that, and with Darren for Super President, all these guys who are creating micronations and moving up, I would love to get some time to interview them and hang out with them, and to do more actively between our nations. But all that costs money. All that takes time and resources to put together and to figure out how to make work for both situations. But what we can do is once we start having that little bit of revenue come in, we can invest that and we can turn that into better production for this side of the camera. So I am excited for you guys to follow us along with that and to actually help drive that engine of that development. Just like we're seeing in this game, we got to kind of strategize what we're going to do and how we're going to take that money and invest it, just like we invest our work and our effort in the game. So I'm going to go ahead and I can either build a granary or I can build another military unit. I'm going to go ahead and build a worker because, no. I'm going to go ahead and build another warrior. I'm going to build another warrior just because I have knowledge of this game, and since playing yesterday against Jonathan, I know that there is a special thing that I can do if I start developing enough to get a wonder, if I start developing enough to get my first policy, which will be coming up soon. Once that culture hits 25 up there, you may not be able to see it because of my head. Let me see where I'm at. Yep, I'm right in front of everything that you guys need to see. Excuse me. Move down. Nope, not you. This one. Move down. There we go. I'm floating around, you guys. All right. Here we go. So, yeah, if you guys can see up there, yeah, where it says, right where it says the 16 out of 25, yeah, I need that because if I can get that to 25, I get a policy, which means, I'm jumping all over the place. If I get a policy, I will be able to get special bonuses for my civilization, which is going to be key in advancing really, really quickly. The whole point of this game is to try and be quicker than your neighbor, to be better than your neighbor, so you can overtake them, which is kind of a rough and gruesome way to do things, but a lot of the time, especially in like early BC, that's how things were done. Obviously now we have more incentive to trade and work together than to be divisive. But at the same time, you see the complex situation that all these nations are in. You can declare war on somebody immediately as soon as you see them. Because if you feel like they're weak enough and you feel like they pose a threat to you, that they're going to grow, you may have to stomp it out immediately. But at the same time, if you know that you're not the military might that you need to be to take them over, you say, well, I'll hang out, I'll hedge my bets, I may even help them, so that if another nation poses a threat to ours, we can sort of take them out. So It's all interesting in the way that things change and develop over time. But so far, we are going to trade with them potentially. There's really nothing we have to trade. Cool. So I'll just say, ooh, wait, hold up. If I trade, I can see how much money they have. 145 over 100. They have more money than I do. Nobunaga, why? Why, Oda, why? Oda, why? Alright, so I found Japan almost immediately. Alright, so that's Japan. I might be able to straight up just... Are you sure? We'll trigger war, are you sure? No, I won't. I won't go to war with them yet, but they don't seem to have any army. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to try and take out Japan. Honestly, I know some of you guys out there, you're going to hate me. First off, we have 9 likes. Thank you guys so much. Oh my god, it blew up. Elysium Federation, I can't wait 2000. Paco said, you want me to advertise your channel? I would love for you to advertise my channel. Paco, all of y'all, please. First off, thank you. 10 likes. Y'all going up. We are having this big thing where we want to grow to 1,000. We want to get that point. We want to get up there. So if you guys can advertise at all, if you can get it out there, that's love for us. That's pushing us just to that edge, just to where we need to be. We have 12 likes. Oh, it is blowing up. I don't know how we got this, but it is blowing up. This is amazing. This is incredible. It's like a balloon. It's full of helium, and it's just flying up to the moon. That's incredible. I appreciate you guys. As we're trying to develop to 1,000 subscribers, anything that you guys can bring to the table helps us as a micronation to develop and to change. We got 13 likes. This is getting crazy. But yeah, Comrade 115 said, your Jackson has arrived. He said, your savior has arrived. Hey, what's going on, Jackson? How are you doing? We have 14 likes. It is blowing up. We got 5 people in the chat. I'm glad to see everybody hanging out, popping in and out, doing their thing. I know that as we get to 1,000 subscribers, that means more connection to you guys. What I really want to turn that into and develop that into is 15. Ooh, we are blowing up. This is incredible. I appreciate y'all. I want to turn that into things for your nations. I want to turn that into more accessibility to our nation and our development and our achievements to be able to spread that to you guys and make developing micronations from the ground up easier, because that's been the struggle of our nation. So as you followed along, one, I want to provide that education to you guys. If you haven't seen our other videos, that's a lot of what we do, is teaching people how to make their own nations, their own countries. And if not, hopefully it will give you direct resources that will allow you to grow from there, ways to make money, ways to connect to other nations, ways to promote your nation and get their name out there, as you have helped us to do. And I really appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and go for either liberty or honor. Honor helps our military, and that may be something we want to look into. Liberty helps our expansion. We're going to go into liberty because we need to get that culture up. Like we said, we need to try and get to 25 as quick as possible. So we're going to go ahead with liberty, but we're going to get honor pretty quickly because we want to take out Kyoto. We don't want that defense number to go up very much. They're small. It's just the first couple turns. But there is still the chance that we could have a very powerful enemy right there. We want to try to surround them with armies as much as possible, because if they end up getting another, city out there, then it's even harder to stop them. Then it's that much more that we have to take over, that many more resources accumulating at the same time. If we can actually start developing cities, what we want to do as quickly as possible is surround Kyoto. If we can surround their country, there is nowhere that they can go that is not outside, that is not crossing our borders and entering our territory. And if we can do that quickly enough, what we can hopefully achieve is just this starving them out, this situation where they can't develop quick enough and we can attack them. That's what we're going to try and do, but we have to be quick about that. So I'm going to go ahead and see. I almost have another unit developed, so that'll be good. I can put it on both sides of Kyoto and eventually attack and take over. because I don't want them being able to take out a single unit. So that's going to be the big thing that we're looking into right now. We have the ability to buy more of these tiles for our nation, but the good news is, as we develop culturally, we also have the ability to develop, um, to just accumulate them. They'll just start growing and expanding out. We know where Kyoto is, and Kyoto is actually larger than our capital, so we might need to start taking them out pretty quickly. Yep, look at that. They're already starting to grow and develop. So I want to go ahead and see if they have any troops nearby, because if they do, I just want to hit them and knock them out as quick as possible. We don't really want to allow them much time to grow. I want to buy a settler, but I don't have the ability yet. I just don't have the funding for that. I do have enough funding to buy another Jaguar soldier though, and I think I want to do that, because if I buy one and there's one already in development that has one turn left, I'll have 3 soldiers, I can move them around Kyoto, and I can stop Kyoto from developing. Because if you find one of your enemies immediately and they don't have an army built up and they don't have anything and you have resources, you do not want to let them thrive. You want to hit them as quick as possible so that you don't have any competition, because that's directly what they are. Alright, we're going into settler. We're going to start building a settler because we want to start building another city. If we can build a city close to Kyoto, we can start cutting them off from resources. So what we're going to do is we are going to cross over this way, keep them developing while our armies move out toward Kyoto. Now, once we surround Kyoto with armies, we should be able to see all inside their land. So if they develop a unit, we'll know about it, and we can move in on that unit. We'll have to be very, very careful about how we do that and about how we develop this, but we can honestly just keep pushing this to the point where they have no ability but to surrender. Alright, we are going to go ahead and develop our, what is it, archery, mining, sailing, or writing. We don't have a ton of water around us right now, so I'm not going to go with sailing immediately. Sailing is a great one to develop, but for right now, I'm either going to go with archery or mining. I think I'm going to develop archery, but I do want writing because it allows for the great library. It allows for the library, which allows us yes, the library, which allows us to develop our science. So we are going to go ahead with that. We are moving our armies up, and in a second I am going to check the chat because I've been missing you guys. All right, moving out over here. Actually, I kind of want to develop a worker, but I'm also in the same boat where I don't want to develop workers or let me see. Should I produce Stonehenge? Great Engineer, Culture Point 6. That would be enough to give us another boost, but each source of wheat, bananas, and deer consumed by this city. Do we have bananas or deer or wheat? We have some wheat. Wheat, bananas, deer work by the city, produce +1 food. Okay, we'll build the granary. We could do that. We'll build the granary. Because that'll help us to develop our population. Look, right now our population is very happy, but that can slip. And if it slips, it hurts our production, it hurts our efficiency. So we want to be very, very careful with how we end up developing. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop them right there so that I can let the other unit pass. I'm going to make sure I fully understand what's around Kyoto so that they don't get the jump on me in any way. Now, I fully surrounded Kyoto. I see all of their lands. The only thing is I don't have all of their lands uncovered. There's still kind of a fog of war around the backside of their lands, so I gotta figure out how to get around there. We have 19 likes. This is just blowing up. Somebody's blowing up this thing. I appreciate it. There is 640 subscribers now. Are you serious? Did it really go up to 640? I'm about to flip. I'm about to flip on this live stream. I'm about to do a backflip. If we are almost to 650, boy, we are jumping up. This is incredible. We have 640 subscribers right now. This is a mountain. This is amazing. I appreciate y'all. We are almost to 1,000. Once we get to that 1,000, we're going up steady. Once we get to that, once we got to that 640, 650 is about to be around the corner. Y'all know that. Once we got 640, we're gonna hit 650. Then it's 100. We went from 125 to 750 to 150 to 110 to 750. So we only have 110 more subscribers until we get to 750. That's 3/4 of the way to 1,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. We are on our way to making an impact in micronationalism. We are on our way to becoming a community-driven, self-funded micronation. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all are helping it. Y'all are the ones making this happen. Thank y'all so much. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, what's going on? What's going on, Morgan Schaefer? How you doing today? Comrade 115 said, hello. How are you today, Comrade? I hope you're doing well. It is good to see you. And yeah, I am just, guys, this is incredible. I appreciate y'all for this 640. This hits me. I appreciate y'all. That, you ever feel that? You ever just feel like really grateful, you know? That just hit me. Thank y'all. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. All right, so we know it's around Kyoto. I kind of want to move away from Kyoto so I can see what's around the rest of this area, but at the same time, I know I need to get units around Kyoto, otherwise they're going to develop and I am going to miss out on a lot of opportunity to take them down. So I need to constantly keep eyes on Kyoto, especially because of this little pass. We have to start our development around Kyoto quick, otherwise they're going to cut us off in this little pass right here. There's all these mountains that make it hard to get to Kyoto, and if we, in this large, we're actually pretty restricted by the mountains right here. So we need to cross these mountains as quick as possible and surround Kyoto with cities so that they don't cut us off in this pass. If they start developing like right there and right there, it will be hard to take them over because all they have to do is defend that one little pass to effectively knock us out. This is about to be bad. So citizenship says tile improvement construction rate increased by 25% and a worker appears near the capital. Collective rule said speeds training of settlers by 50% in the capital, and a free settler appears near the capital. I'm going to go ahead with collective rule because I want to go ahead and get the settlers produced, because if we can produce a settler unit immediately, that means that we have the ability to produce we found some barbarians. Cool, we'll take them out. Now we know where not to put our city, right next to some barbarians. Well, we may if we knock them out quick enough. But yeah, so we're developing a granary in our city, which will help our production. We are moving our new settlers up through this pass so that we can start putting it in the Valley of Kyoto. Because if we can place it in the Valley of Kyoto, we can start developing units that just surround Kyoto. There will be no way they can stop us. Also, we want to take over this nice, lush, fertile land right here. Kyoto is built primarily on wheat, and it looks like over here a little bit of desert, or plains right here, very plain area, a lot of wheat and a lot of plains. They have wine as well, but not much else. If I can put a city right here and start developing it out to stop Kyoto from growing, what I can do is bottleneck Kyoto such that all that they have are these little, this desert. That won't be great for their production, that won't be great for their development, and then I can go in and take them down. I also may want to stop them from taking this gold, but I'd much rather them have the gold because I can come in with the gold right here. But if they take that fertile land, that's going to be a big hit to our development next to them. And as far as how many units we can keep up there and how many resources we can hold off from them effectively. Welcome to England, uh, Consul Elizabeth said. Okay, goodbye. Where's England? England's down there? Are you for it? No, no, no. So she came from up here, I guess, or over there, I guess. Okay, so England is already out here. Should I kill the English is the real question. Should I straight up attack these English or not? Because what I'm thinking right now is I need to surround and take over Kyoto. I'm not really worried about the English. I'm much more worried about Kyoto, and I don't want Kyoto developing. I know the English are going to come at you quicker than you'd realize, but if I can get in here and I can starve out Kyoto, I think I'll be in a good position. Minor victory there, minor defeat there because they're grouped together. I'm going to say not going to mess with the barbarians. I'm going to see if the barbarians will actually take care of the English for us. Because if so, that would be great. And if not, then that means that we can go in and pick off the remaining English or barbarians that survive. So hopefully that will help us to get an edge in what we're doing. And I'm going to go back and check the live chat because, oh wow, you guys, y'all are hitting me in my heart. I appreciate that. We are at 19 likes, 4 people in the chat. Elysium said there's 640 subscribers. Morgan Shaver, everybody's saying hi and how are you? Everybody's being so friendly in the chat because y'all are cool and I appreciate y'all. Y'all know how to make a chat blow up. Y'all know how to do a live stream, right? Oh my god, y'all are killing this game. And I appreciate y'all. Y'all are really helping the channel. I love that. Not only that, it helps micronationalism when we're able to put together into a project. That's just essentially what my goal has been the whole time. We don't have to stop our unique identity as micronations to help each other out. And if we can help each other out, we can develop large projects that benefit all of us rather than trying to take on things that may only work some of the time for some of us. We have to get to a point where we can all rely on a larger community. I might take out the English. I'm really starting to think about it because they're coming this way and I don't like them coming this way. Oh fuck, is that a Japanese, ooh fuck, that's a Japanese, what you fucking call it unit. I gotta take them. I gotta take them. I can't let them survive that. Nope, that's goodbye. I don't care. Yeah, I gotta take that. I cannot let them place a settler. Fuck that, Kyoto. Y'all got me out here. Goofy Kyoto. I will not accept it. I'm on my way to crush your armies. You have no idea what's about to hit you, Kyoto. Ooh, we got 20 likes blowing up in it. So first off, I'm going to say to Comrade 115, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. We have Johnny Land in the chat, or we did have Johnny Land in the chat. I hope Johnny Land is doing well. If he's here, Morgan Schaefer Jr. again, hello. What I'm trying to wonder from y'all is how are y'all the nations doing? What are y'all up to in the real deal world? Have you been making masks to fight coronavirus? Have you been helping out your communities? What has been going on with y'all? Yep, we're getting attacked. We're getting attacked because we're just chilling in Kyoto at this point. I'm not trying to take Kyoto at the moment, though I feel like I could. I'm gonna hang back here. Actually, you know what? If it's time, it's time. If it's their time, it's their time. I'm gonna go ahead and attack Kyoto. Because honestly, kind of pissing me off. I have a perfect line of defense for their BS right here. I'm going in on them. They don't even know what hit them. Ooh, the English could do whatever. The English could do whatever. What might be best actually is if I just hang out around and stop the rest of their units from moving out. So I'm going to take these guys and move them into there. I'm going to move these guys actually. Ooh, okay. Where are the English? I might move these guys down here to stop the English over there. I'm going to probably move these guys over to here. Yep, is that the Japanese? That's the English. That's the English scout. Oh man. Okay, so the English are growing. The English are growing. We gotta watch the English. I'm gonna back out to here so that Kyoto could go ahead and leave me alone real quick. I'm getting these settlers. I'm moving these settlers up so that hopefully I can stop Kyoto and England by putting down a second city before either of them. Because screw them, I'm doing it. Alright, still getting launched on by Kyoto. Apparently they could still reach over mountains. Come on, Kyoto's just good with it, apparently. Alright, so we got our Aztec-y boys here. We got our techie boys. And we're gonna go find some English. We're gonna go hunt down some English. See what they're up to today. Okay, so just about all of Kyoto is visible at this point. I could go ahead and hit Kyoto, and it'd be a pretty safe attack. Yeah, I'll do that, because fuck them. They're being assholes about it. Yep, so we got them. Ooh, we took some damage, though. We took some pretty real damage. Alright, we're going to go up. That'll be alright, though, because that puts them in a... What's the matter? Tired of battle? No, I'm not tired of battle. You're getting your city attacked actively. So, you know what? I'm not tired of battle. You're tired of battle. How about that, Nobunaga, sir? Mister. Elysian Federation said, hi, how are you? Comrade 115 said, muy bien. Morgan Safer Jr. said, how are you? Or I potentially am maybe good. How are you? Comrade 115 said, can I choose how? What do you mean, can you choose how? Can you choose how what, comrade? Can you choose how to what, my comrade, my friend? All right. I'm moving up here. We ain't letting Kyoto walk out of this one. We just ain't. We just ain't letting Kyoto walk out of this one. Not this one. We about to get in Kyoto's land, but we ain't gonna let them hit us. We're gonna stay right there. And then we're gonna move our units slowly up, move these guys slowly down. Actually, I'll keep it with them so that we can develop that second city right next to them really, really quickly. Oh, they developed a soldier unit. Okay. And Saudi Arabia is here. Well, Arabia is here. Ah, a new star appears in the horizon. I am Harun al-Rashid of Arabia. I shall write an epic poem to celebrate our historic meeting. Hello, Lord Harun al-Rashid. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Bye. Discuss. Shall we declare war against Nobunaga? Okay, no, you don't want to do that. Okay, I feel you. I get it. If I walked in in the middle of a couple fighting, I would understand. I would get the situation. But honestly, okay. Right now, it just seems like they're kind of being sloppy with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take a step back. I won't attack them. I'm going to get these settlers. I'm going to move them up here. I'm going to have the workers follow the settlers so that once we settle, we can start developing our city immediately. I want to put them down over here, so I'm trying to protect this little area so that nobody starts taking my stuff out here. I'm going to have them chill right there. Going to have these guys. I guess I'll have them go up there. I don't really know what that's going to do, though. Oh, no, that's going to make these guys fork that way. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Going to make these guys stay right there and do fortify unit healed. That'll start healing them quicker as well. I should have done that with these guys. but I think they're already like that. Okay, cool. So all my guys are healing. I should have made these guys attack, but whatever. Let's see what's going on. With all of my people. With all of my people in the live stream. So Comrade 115 said, Aiden, when is my AP? When is your next smelting video? My next smelting video will be pretty soon. I'm not 100% sure when, but hopefully pretty soon. Right now, I'm at the end of my semester, trying to get through finals, trying to study up for finals. So it may be a week or so, but we got like just a little bit of time left. So once the next little bit passes, I'll be back to them shortly. And as well with a whole bunch of other content. Like, you guys get ready, because as we start approaching 1,000 subscribers, that's ticking up. That's getting up there. Also, we got Morgan Schaefer Jr. saying he's okay. Comrade 115 said they're interesting. I appreciate it. I have a question for you. Would you want to see me removing a stump? Because I had a video where I was trying to remove a stump, and I didn't finish, so I didn't upload it, but I might upload it just because why not? It's this content, but you know, it's not finished. I wanted to go out there and finish it, but I haven't yet, so it's like a to-do for the Empire. I might put it out. It's just a log of some stuff that we did, though. A log, get it? Because it's a stump from a tree. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to probably upload that for you guys next couple days, just to give you something to hold you over. And then I'm going to start putting out videos more dealing with micronationalism, dealing with our development personally, and how we're moving forward as we step toward 1,000. And I'm going to also keep up these videos, little live streams, stuff like that, to hang out with you guys and keep up with your nations, because that's the biggest thing. I want to make sure I'm active in participating with you guys and talking to you guys and seeing how micronationalism is developing aside of what Aeternia is. Excuse me. We got dust in here. I gotta dust tomorrow. I'm gonna do some chores. I don't know about you guys, but even emperors have to do chores. Am I right? That's insane. Even that's one thing I'd love to do a video on, actually, that I might do a video on, is just, you know, what it means to be a micronational leader. And I did the video on dressing, and that was something that was fun. But now I want to do something more in depth, just talking about mindset, just talking about ideas for developing yourself into the kind of leader that you need to be to develop a micronation. So I'd love to talk about that, and I would love to show some of the things that entails, and I think it'd be pretty cool. Comrade 115 said, Morgan Schaefer Jr. said yes. Comrade 115 said yes, stumps are terrible and must be removed. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said yes, I do. Oh, awesome. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are enjoying and hanging out. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what Comrade 115 was saying, can I choose how? Can you choose how what? Comrade? Mr. Comrade? Alright. And right now I'm hanging out around Kyoto because I'm trying to stop them from developing anything in their entire lives, because we just straight up don't like them. And we're going to tell it to their face. Provides a free library in the city in which it is built, and gives you one free technology. I'm going to go ahead and do the Great Library. I'm going to just shoot for it, because we have enough units right now to kind of hang on and to continue our development. I want to kind of plant my city like as close as possible, because I have to then develop road to connect the city, which is going to be hard, but we're going to try our best. What do I do here? Do I do mining, sailing, philosophy? I'm going to go ahead with archery. Archery is a big thing when you're taking over cities, because you need long-ranged units so that you can stay out of the way of guys like this who will hang out just in the city ready to attack you if you get too near. How about this, Nobunaga? Give me 3 gold per turn for 30 turns, and you got yourself a deer. Okay, well, you know what? You can suck an egg. Also, oh, you trying to send more? Ooh, you trying to be strong? You trying to send out another unit? Oh, he's trying to send out another unit. Ooh, my guy's being goofy on him. That's the issue. My guy's trying to be goofy on him. I ain't letting him be goofy on him. Ooh, but I gotta save it though. I gotta step back one, and I gotta save it. Ooh, I gotta be careful too, because I don't want them to take that. I don't think they can, but even still, I gotta creep up this way, seeing if I can try to knock them out. Ah, that's gonna be tough. Okay, I'll go this way, just in case they try and swing around the opposite direction. But we should be able to hit them pretty quickly. I don't think they're really going to be able to go much of anywhere without risking running directly into us. They can't go over there without crossing over my units. So as quickly as possible, I am going to send them that way. I'm going to have these guys. I wish they could settle right here. If they could settle right here, I would settle right there. I might settle right there if I can. I don't think it'll let me either. I think you have to be so many spaces away from another city, and Dublin's right there. So, and I think that's also what's going to stop them from developing right there next to Kyoto. Oh, yep, they're hitting my soldiers. Yep, okay. And they're sending soldiers sideways. Cool. So I'm going to hit them right there. I'm going to have these guys come around and hit them as well. They're not going to make it through this. I'm going to start right here. Going to have them run up right there, prepared. Going to have these guys run through. Nope, not what I was trying to do. Have these guys run through around the mountain to come in for reinforcements. Going to have these guys then up here as well to follow into that little place where I'm actually going to establish my city. So they're trying to establish a city in the same place that I am, in between these little twin rivers right here on this coast. That would be a beautiful place to start a city, and they're not about to take that from me. That is my beachfront property, and you about to get ran on. You about to get ran on right now. Don't think you're not. Okay. Thank you for that information. Next turn. We are going to hit them with everything we've got, because we cannot allow them to start a thing. Okay, so we need to heal ourselves fully, and then we need to attack them again, almost killing them, and hopefully capturing their city. If we can... hold on. I need to promote that unit as well, heal instantly. That means they're dead, and I take their thing, which is great. Now, they have been stopped in developing a city, especially on this nice fertile land, and that is going to hurt them a lot. They are going to eventually be defeated, and now I took their thing. Sweet. So now I need to send my army up here to be protected. I need to send soldiers up next to them. And I need to do the same thing with these guys. Throw them over here. Now I have 2 workers near this city, so I might send one back, might not. We'll see how it goes. I'll start with developing this city bigger than my capital for the moment, but I do want my capital to start developing quicker. I'm going to see, we got our library being built right now. I should probably go back and help out, but for right now I really need to develop this new city that we're going to be making here. So I can settle the city. Ooh, I can settle it right there. That would be perfect, and I'll do that. I want to settle that city just as quick as possible, develop outward, and then grow. So we're going to go ahead and do, what do we want? Citizenship, republic. Yeah, I want to do citizenship, so we have a worker that appears in our capital. We can start building that, and then +1 production in every +1 production in every city will help us out. Now we're going to make Kyoto pay by sending troops upward and stopping anything else that they might try to develop, because you never know how well developed they are, how much they're actually flourishing. So we want to be careful of Japan. We want to start sending troops and things to protect all of our units that are around Japan. But for right now, all we can do is kind of hang out. We're going to have them do nothing, them. Oh, nope, they need to start producing. That is a luxury resource. What is that? That's cotton. Yeah, so we're going to start developing cotton over there. You're going to start developing a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I'm going to hang out in the comments with you guys. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of stuff blowing up. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, yay, yay. And I said, yay, yay. Comrade 115 said, to clarify the controversial comment, I asked if I can choose because they said, how or you, as in one of the words. That's fair. How or you? Can I choose? Potentially, but only if your name is How or if your name is you. If your name is Hal with an L, get out of here. I don't want you in my store or in my restaurant. Why is it a store/restaurant? I'll tell you why. Because I wanted merchandise. The brand deal is what you need. So, honestly, I think that does wrap up the debate pretty well. I agree with your comment, comrade. Icecap said A. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said A. I appreciate y'all hanging out. We are blowing up. We got 640 in the Empire. We're blowing up. Thank you guys so much. We have 640 citizens. Can you think about that? 640 subscribers, 640 people supporting our empire, growing us, developing us. 640 people around the globe that all know about and recognize the Empire of Aeternia as a nation. That is incredible, and I am proud of what we have accomplished so far. I'm proud of what we're about to accomplish once we hit 700, 750, 1,000, but I cannot wait for what's to come next. William Schaefer Jr. says, yay. Kingdom of Johnny Land says, je dois répandre l'anime depuis que la France l'a invité. I don't know. I'm sorry if I like butchered French and somebody out there is like and gets offended because I said something horrible in French. I am so sorry. I don't know what his comment said, but it's awesome. And Johnny has like a type of French in their language, and I thought that was cool. I tried to speak it, but let me know if I pronounced it incorrectly. We have 21 likes, 5 concurrent viewers. I appreciate y'all. This stream is blowing up right now. All right, so we are going to continue. I don't know how much longer we have in the stream, but we are going hard right now. We stopped Kyoto. We are tackling this whole game. There is no way we're making Kyoto our little joke. Kyoto ain't nothing. Kyoto's a fake country. We're treating Kyoto like China treats Taiwan. We're not saying they exist. They're just in our spot. You know what I mean? They're just not even there. All right, I'm gonna go up here just in case they're trying to develop something fishy out there. You know, we keep a watchful eye. I'm gonna move my unit right there so that I can get ready for when the city is developed. I'm going to do the same thing with this worker. I'm going to try and protect my units from Kyoto shooting at them, but I can't always help that. Kyoto's probably going to shoot at them again because I just walked them right back in the path of some archers. Okay, let me jump back in the comments, see what you guys are talking about now. Kingdom of Johnny Land, Icecap said the election between me and the Nationalists are becoming a problem. The Nationalists are winning. Oh, I'm sorry. I give my support for not the Nationalists in Johnny Land, someone else. Or not in Johnny Land, in Icecap. I'm sorry. You've told me it. Not Asgardia. I have it somewhere. It's something with a V. I know the name of your nation. It's on the tip of my tongue. But I support your thing for your nation if I can vote in it. We're still going. Whole bunch of stuff. Johnny Land said, that's tough for you. Andrew Chase said, you know all empires soon vanish, right? Or most. Well, you say that, but we're going up. And I appreciate y'all. And also, I don't think that has to be the way that it is. You know what I mean? An empire is the idea of bringing together many groups of people of different religions, races, countries of origin under one banner. A lot of the time that's described by force, but that's not the way that we mean it. We're hoping to create a grand unified nation. We're hoping to make something that's large and in charge and truly representative of what people want and need for the time. As of right now, I am the one sole leader of it. It's complete control rests upon me. I am the monarch, I am the emperor, but in time, I know that as more people come, things will be developed. I will be more and more leaned towards supporting the needs of the people who are the majority in the nation and not the way that I always see things to be developed. So as the nation grows, it develops more and more into a culmination of what I am thinking for this nation, for this channel, and what you all are thinking, and how it grows and how it develops, and what people who come in on this side of the camera think and grow and develop. So it's going to be a huge thing that is a combination effort between what you guys develop and how micronationalism as a whole develops in the world, and hopefully what we can contribute to that as we grow and as you put your influence and mark on us. So, Andrew Chase, Morgan Schaefer Jr. says, okay, what are we talking about? That's what I said. That's what I said when I came in the chat. Morgan Schaefer, me and you were on the same page, because I said, what? When I walked in the chat. I said, what are y'all even? Y'all are messaging about a whole bunch of stuff. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, I pretty much said I want to invade Japan. I pretty much said I want to invade Japan in civilization. That's what I said. Kelvaria, thank you. Kelvaria, yes. Kelvaria. I support you in Kelvaria's elections against the nationalists. I don't support the nationalists. I support the other ones, whatever aren't Nazis. You know what I mean? Kingdom of Johnny Land says, bruh, Johnnyans are pretty much nationalists. Well, good for Johnny Land. You know what I mean? It may work in your country. Go ahead, do what you want to do. If you're a small micronation, you got to live your life. But IceCap doesn't want him in Calvaria. So I got to support IceCap. I got to support what he needs to do for his nation. Now, if you said, I'm in the nationalist thing or whatever, and there's some other people who are in my nation that I don't want, okay, do what you got to do. Let's see where it goes. Let's see what your arguments are for why and what they need to be doing. But for right now, I gotta support ICE. You know what I'm saying? When you come with that good argument, I'll hear it out. I'll respect it. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, with all those chinny chin whiskers, I see you, Morgan Schaefer. I see those little chin whiskers. Don't doubt. All right, so we're back into it. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, thank you. No problem. I got you, my guy. I know you a stand-up civilian. All right, we up in this. So let me, Kingdom of Johnny Land said, okay, Morgan Schaefer Jr. says, Z. I hope you aren't going to bed right now. Z. Hope you're going to change the world right now. Z. I appreciate y'all. Kingdom of Johnny Land is just spamming, just absolutely spamming, just trying to be the whole spammer of the spam damn ham can of tuna. That's probably made of spam though. And right now I'm trying to, ooh, and France shows up. Just when you don't want people to show up, it's Napoleon. Look, it's everybody's favorite Napoleon. Napoleon was an emperor. I kind of fuck with Napoleon more than I fuck with most of these guys. I'm trying to stop Nobunaga. But Nobunaga was also an emperor. We got a lot of emperors in this game. We got some cool-ass emperors in this game. All right. We got 2 cool emperors. I still get to kill Nobunaga, though, because that's just the first that I saw. I would normally attack the English, because the English. Am I right? But, you know. Okay, so they sent out another unit. We about to stomp on them. We have to stomp on their head, because that's just, you know, the way that the world develops. That's just the way that we need to really understand our community and our way of growth to help everything that we need. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to reconsider that. I'm almost there to found this city. I wanted to found it over there, but I don't think I have time, so I'm going to go ahead and found it here. It's getting developed. That means I'm going to put these guys right there, and I'm going to start that farm if I can. Right here, I'll move into there, get ready for that. These guys are steady by the mountain. I'm going to have them move over there and start healing. I'm going to have these guys get ready for a fight. And I'm going to have our Jaguar unit, the same thing, head up around here actually, and start saving up for that fight. In the meantime, I'm going to get my Jaguar unit, and I'm going to move them. I don't know if that's in shooting distance. 1, 2, 3, 1. I guess that's not. Okay, I'm going to move it to right there, and have them just know that I am near, that I am in striking distance, and that so are they. But I'm up in the mountains, so they're going to have a hard time fighting me. They're also in a hill, though. Alright, so I'm going to develop, what do I need to develop? Probably a monument. My economic advisor recommends that. Okay, so let's develop a monument, and then we'll start from there. I need to save up, heal these 2 Jaguar units so I can come in and crush them, and also stop any other units that may try and pop up. Napoleon wants to step up on my nation. I said, no, sir. I am the one who gives passage now between these 2 rivers, so get out of here, Napoleon. I don't want you. Cities like, ooh, archers, okay. Cities like military units defend against attacks. Cities can be captured when its strength is reduced to 0. Use military units to defeat the besiegers before our city falls. Ooh, who's attacking our city? Oh, okay. Barbarians. I'm not that worried about barbarians. If it was something serious, I'd be more worried, but ooh, who's that? That's the Japanese. That's the Japanese. Okay. They did it. That's the Japanese. Let's see. How long? 20? Oh, I got it. Damn. I wanted to finish that too. That sucks. Ah, damn. I guess I gotta build a Jaguar. Yeah, alright, I'll build the Jaguar. Units, what do I want? Mining, animal husbandry. So that means I gotta keep those 3 units alive. Because if one of them dies, that reduces my army by 1/3. So, animal husbandry, mining, philosophy. I'm gonna go ahead with what's near me. Are there any livestock around me? Because that would be, no, ooh, yep. Okay, so I need to do animal husbandry. I guess animal husbandry, yeah. I need to wait with these guys. I need to heal with these guys. I need to start developing something, but it doesn't look like I can cut down any grassland or do anything, so I'm going to kind of hang out there. With these guys, I'm going to fortify unit healed and just wait up. Same thing there. Wait until I can attack them. Before that, I don't really think they can go anywhere, do much, unless they want to develop out that way, but I don't care about that all that much. That's the French. I don't really fuck with the French. Ooh, okay. These barbarians are getting serious. Civilian was captured by barbarians. That's not good. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Japanese because I feel like they're just more of a threat than the barbarians. I really don't think the barbarians will ransack the city that much. I mean, they could, but I just think they're trying to capture my civilians and do stuff like that. I think the Japanese are trying to stop this war. So I'm going to go ahead and stomp the Japanese out with these arrows until they give up and leave me alone. Those big meaty heads. Yeah, they're just leaving. Yeah. Yep, and then I take out a significant number of Japanese. Alright, yep. And they're starting to sink. So now if they attack me, they know they're going to take significant damage and their unit will die. So I don't think they're going to direct attack me unless they absolutely have to, but they're going to try and run away. So the barbarians are right next to them. If any of those barbarians hit them, they're dead pretty much. Um, so I'm just going to heal up my units and wait them out till they slip up. If my unit gets attacked here, it has a defensive bonus. 1, because it's in the forest, and 2, because it has its shield up. It's on its guard because it's trying to heal. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and check the comments. Um, we got a whole bunch of comments. Ooh. Kingdom of Johnny Land says spammer's gonna spam. Ice Cap said LOL. Morgan Schaefer said yay. Kingdom of Johnny Land said Viva la France. Ice Cap said the Calvarian nationalist doesn't want the nation of Calvaria to pursue peace. They want to expand into more powerful neighbors and shatter the fragile peace in my region. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, oh, I see now. Morgan Schaefer says, yay, you co them. Yay, you KO them. Yeah, knock them out. You got them. Icecap says, Aeternia already knows this. You don't, but now you see that they are a problem. It's okay. Yeah, they are. Kingdom of Johnny Land says, Janine nationalism is for peace and a strong leader with good values that shall have a monarchy that sets good values and can lead a nation. Me. Oh, then I support that. Like, do you. Like, support your nation. That's great. Icecap said, thank you. Icecap said, I support you in your pursuit for peace. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, thanks. We pretty much became pacifists after the 4th war Johnny Land was in. That's great. Congratulations. Y'all are pacifists. Y'all don't punch with fists. Y'all punch with y'all's dollars. Throw them in their face, make them holler. Do everything you can to make them want to be you. Ooh, you gonna kill the game, gonna get them rude. Ooh, you gonna see them soon. Ooh, you gonna make it livid. You gonna cook it hot in the kitchen. Gonna make it so fire that you make them wishing they could do it like you do it, and you get it when you groove it, and you make them popping in their shoes, cause they moving, sidestepping, going fast with the rest. Then they try dressing like you, but they can't. Then they try dressing. Ooh, ranch dressing on the side blessing. Ooh, that's the news. See you soon dressing. Ooh, that's the news. See you soon resting. Ooh, piece you gonna get dude rested. Ooh, I was enjoying that. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, we pretty much, Icecap said, you should make a video about your history, that I'm interested in you and your historical facts. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got you, Johnny Land. We have 6 concurrent viewers, 21 likes. Thank you guys for blowing it up out there. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I know we are killing the game right now. Our, watch time numbers, our view numbers, all of those are trickling up, and it's all thanks to you guys. I see that out there, and it helps. Icecap said, Kingdom of Johnny Land said, I have. Morgan Safer Jr. says, KO. This message is held for review. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, check out some of my videos. I sure will. We can do a video where we do that, where we hang out, we watch some Johnny Land views, some videos, we talk about them, we see what's going on with Johnny Land. We actually do micronational reviews, so if we haven't hit you up with one, we will. Gorgia said, hello, what's going on, Gorgia? I hope you are doing well. We are a micronational YouTube channel, if you don't know, so we help people create nations. We ourselves are a nation, we're the Empire of Aeternia, and we are trying to hang out with you guys and develop some nations. Right now we're playing Civilization 5, we're all hanging out in the comments. If you haven't joined us on our Discord, if you haven't subscribed to us, you definitely should, because we hang out pretty regularly, and we have a good time. Right now, Kingdom of Johnny Land said neutral gang. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said okay. Icecap talking about his states. But what I'm doing right now is jumping back into Civ 5 because we got to take out Nobunaga. We got to shut down his whole borders. Look, we're also into the strategy game right now, and I'm trying to take out this guy's whole ability to grow. He's got one army right there, and he's got some archers over here. If I can stop him from developing at all, I can get to the point where I can shut down his civilization. So I'm trying to start building up my other city right here to move into the point where it's growing faster than Kyoto is. At that point, I can really start stomping on him. Also, I have 4 more turns till my unit's up, and he don't even got any luck to try and attack me yet. Ooh, he's healing though. He's doing his defensive heal. While he's doing a defensive heal, he's in my range of attack because he's dumb. So I'm going to knock him down. Ooh, it's -1/+1, so it's just going to chill right there. He's dumb, though, because in 3 turns, my unit's going to show up and attack him at full health, whether he's at full health or not. Nobunaga said he'll give me 55 gold and 2 gold per turn for 30 turns and open borders if I'll end the conflict. Ooh, I got 60 gold from him. I got 2 gold per turn for 30 turns. Bet. I just knocked the shit out of Nobunaga, and I got him to do his thing. Oh no, actually he's gonna try and develop now. Nah. Oh, I can't attack him though. Ooh, but at least he doesn't have settlers. Okay, that helped me to get him. That's alright. That helped me to get him. So now I can use that money to finish this. I should be able to finish this with it. Purchase. Can I just purchase the monument? No, that's 280. Not yet. I can purchase another Jaguar. I could purchase an Archer. I could purchase a Scout. Purchase another Settler. Or I could save it and purchase a library. So I'm going to probably do that. Save it and purchase that library so I can finish all this development. You have made peace with Nobunaga. That's perfect. Technohetian wants furs. Well, we're about to have some furs, so watch out. We're about to get trapping next, which is going to give us those furs. Also, we're going to watch their unit movement very, very carefully because I don't want them trying to mess with us. Also, oh, I can just kill them. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll kill them, and then I'm going to start seeing where their archer movement went because I don't like not being able to see them. I really don't. Even if we have peace with Nobunaga, I want to be able to see everything they're doing, because that ain't cool. Okay, I see their archers now. Yeah, I'm gonna just surround their city with like workers and shit. And then if they attack the workers, they take one of my workers, but then I invade with my huge army and 2 cities now. So I'm just trying to be careful, trying to make sure they don't develop a city, and that I can attack the crap out of them if I need to. The settling of your people near my sovereign territory is placing a strain upon relations between our 2 nations. Good. We'll settle what lands we please. Yep. You disappoint us. You disappoint us. Bet. Bitch. We're stomping. Animal husbandry. Okay. So we're gonna hang out. There's Nobunaga's stuff. Oh no, that's not. That's ooh, they stole his unit. They stole his worker unit. That's great. Oh, so that's what happened. He was getting attacked by barbarians while we were attacking him. And so then he said, "Oh, I can't afford that. I just straight up can't afford that." Oh, almost enough for it. Almost enough for it. I kind of just want to switch up the production. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do my library, and then I'll just purchase the monument. So I'll do that. Yeah, return to map, choose research, the wheel or trapping. The wheel will allow us to connect our cities, which will give us more money, and we really need that. But at the same time, trapping allows us to connect our furs, and to do that, but we have to do the wheel. But mining allows us, yeah, I'm going to do mining. I got to do mining right now. Mining allows us to clear out forests, which will give us better production, and we just need it to keep up with Kyoto. Kyoto's actually developing really well individually, though we're not allowing them to grow, which is good. So they have primarily mountains over there, I think, and other civilizations. So the quicker I can spread out, I want to get in this middle valley. That's what I want to do next, actually, is develop just I want to develop just another settler unit, and I want to place them in the middle here so that I have 3 cities going on developing at the same time. Can I purchase settlers right now? 500. I cannot. I'm steady stacking up to it though. If I can get 500, I can buy a settler. I can put them right there in the middle or somewhere near here, maybe even on the other side, connect them together and start whooping Nobunaga. Because I am sick of them. Sick of it. Alright, so now I'm developing Teotihuacan, and I'm going to move them up here. I'm gonna chill right there. Since they're not gonna attack me, I just can actually have them like right there and be like, bitch, what's good? Be right on their border. I'm going to move these guys down to here because as soon as we get trapping, I'm gonna need that. Ooh, actually, I should move one of them down there since I know they're not gonna be attacked. But I'm not that worried about it. All right, I'll build a worker. Ooh, or I can buy a worker for my city. It's time I told the world of your ruin, of your sins. Very well. What's good? Return to the map. Cool. We are shutting Nobunaga down. Return to map. Japan has denounced you. That's really early on in the game to denounce me, but alright. Teotihuacan has grown. That's great. I'm proud of Teotihuacan. We've grown, which means we're pushing into their land. I could buy a whole bunch of shit from them. I could buy right there, which would stop their growth. They'd have to grow around us. I could buy right there, which would stop their growth. Into those rivers, which would be great. Ooh, I could really stifle them. I really could. I might do that. I might get right there, buy a tile. I can't buy something like up there. Hold up, buy a tile. Ooh, yes I can. Thank you. Ooh, what should I buy? What should I buy that would hurt them? 150 right there to stop them. 100 right there to stop them. Yeah, I could do that. I would say, is that one gold, one production, and one? Yeah, I could do that. Oh, but should I though? Or should I return to map? I'm going to invest it in making a worker for over here. Choose production, worker. Ooh, no, no, no. Not production. I want to purchase a worker. Purchase. I can't afford it. I can't afford a worker. Okay. Yeah, then I'll start developing the worker there, and then I will purchase a tile here, I guess. Because that's basically what I can afford. Or I could buy another military unit. But can I afford it? Yeah, right now I could afford it. Ooh, I could buy a. I'm gonna develop a set. Nah, I need to do the library. Well, I actually need to do a monument. Can I buy the monument? That's what I think I wanted to do. Can I buy the monument? 280. Okay, in one more turn I can buy the monument, and that will allow me to start developing higher production levels. Also, I can take Nobunaga's thing because they're so severely weakened. Yep, just finish out right there, attack them, take over, yep, and take Nobunaga's guy. Captured an enemy worker, perfect. Okay, hanging out here. Probably not going to do much. Post up there. This guy's almost done healing. These guys are about to start healing, but we're going to put them on Nobunaga's land if we can. Yeah, because they have open borders. So we could actually just put them like right there if we wanted to. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have them super close. We're going to have them super, super close. Because just why not? If we already have them in their lands, they're going to be getting eaten up in just a second. Alright, and they're down. Alright, and we have those deer. Nah, we're chilling. We're about to hit. Ooh, them with that decisive victory. We're going to come in, stop them from being in our lands. Nobunaga is chilling right there. I see you, Nobunaga. Don't think I don't see you. Next turn. Gonna show up. We got somebody coming up here. Who is that? That's Arabia. Okay, so we have our Jaguar unit right here. We are going to. Ooh, they're expanding. They're expanding a little bit. I'm going to heal them. Should I? Should I heal them? Or should I do. No, 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 I'm not going to heal them. I'm going to do. Since Nobunaga's on flatlands, I'm going to do shock. And then I'm going to move them onto Nobunaga's lands. And I'm going to start healing them up. I'm going to move these workers down to here so that I can just have a ton of workers. Going to have my guys just straight up on Nobunaga's land, chilling real close to his thing. Gonna do the same thing. Oh, no, no, no. Did a bad move there. Alright, because I put my guys absolutely in danger right there. But that's alright. I'm gonna move my other guys right there, right through Nobunaga's guys. Chilling. Um, Gonna have these guys chill right there, post up with those Arabian warriors. We're gonna be in the forest. So we're gonna chill, we're gonna make sure they don't start encroaching on us. What y'all doing out here? Um, I just don't like them having an army near us. I kind of want to attack them, but I'm not sure if it's the right move or not. I'm gonna go ahead and not do it so I can knock out Nobunaga quick. Um, yeah, so I just won't. I'll just hang on for right now. I'll put him in defensive mode. Because what that'll do is if they attack our unit, it'll make them go into defensive mode and attack back reactionarily. Ooh, hold up, hold up. Someone else was coming in. Someone else was about to come in. We got 22 likes, 6 viewers. Thank you. This stream is blowing all the way up. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe because we're at 640 right now. We just jumped from 625 to 640. So if you guys subscribe to us as well, we'll be going up to 650 so soon, and I am excited for that. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of stuff. We got Mega Cats in here. What's going on, Mega Cats? Worst Civ game is Beyond Earth. That's fair enough. Beyond Earth, I've heard is kind of garbage. We got 23 likes popping up in the video. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to refresh this page, see if we got any more subscribers. No, we don't, but we're getting close to it. We got 640. We got 23 likes in the video. Thank you so much. Y'all touching my heart. Megacat says, it's kind of good. I have an original floppy disk copy of Civ 1. That's cool. I bet Civ 1 is cool just to see where it all came from. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, Annie's offline. Kingdom of Johnny Land said, and I'm trying to get higher XP rank than him, KIK. Civ 6 has a lot to be desired, but Civ 5 is buggy. That's true. Everybody has like their pros and cons with different games, with different Civ games, because you can't make a perfect one every time. Morgan Schaefer Jr. says, on the other side, Disney. Yup. And then said, smoke, 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 or whatever that is. No, it's a camera. Camera, 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 camera. And then smaller camera, trash is what Beyond Earth is. My friend just kicked me from his server. Uh-oh. Then you should hang out on our Discord server. We got a Discord server. We got that subscribe button if you haven't hit that one. That one's a pretty cool one to hit. And the like notification bell if you just that's pretty cool. I've heard the kids are into it. You know, that's from what I hear. And I think that's pretty cool. They got my fucking unit, which sucks. But yeah, so now I am crowding Kyoto, and I'm going to use this time to heal that unit here in a second when we get peace, because once they say, all right, our peace treaty's over, I don't have to move my units. Now, they can say you can't put any more units on our land, but they can't stop me from having those 3 units right there. So I can just start stacking up against them, and they will have nothing they can do. They were trying to prolong their defeat from the beginning, and so right now all they're hoping for, I think, is that they can stack a large enough army to stop me, which right now they have more units than I do, I believe, but it won't be the case soon. I think they have probably 2 units around here. They have one right there that I can't see, and one that I can. I'm sure they know about a lot more of the world than I do right now, so that's interesting. Sorry. I'm telling Hannah I'm streaming. And yeah. So, that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to help. We're trying to stop Nobunaga. We're trying to develop our nation right here and get everything set up and settled for what we need to do there. We got this guy, we're going to put them on defensive mode. We got this guy, we're going to put them on defensive healing mode. We're going to get these guys, we're not going to put them on anything mode. We're probably just going to have them chill, to be honest with you. We're going to have these guys, and we're going to put them on actually go and attack that unit because we need to. Oh, and we met Sydney. Awesome. Okay, thank you. Next turn. And going out, going out, going out, going out, going out. Okay, and they're moving again. They're not going to move through my land, so if they try and step to me, it's going to be a real issue. Sydney shot them with arrows. Ooh, they're moving in on Sydney's land, so that's going to be interesting. Ooh, they're trying to do that. Ooh, can I break the thing? Ooh, no, I can't, not yet. Ooh, okay, but what I can do is put stuff in front of them. Yep, so I could stop them right there. Ooh, but they're going to try and move in between there. I can put this settler right there, or this thing right there, this thing right there. They would have to move into that little territory, and I don't think they can settle right there. So I will do that and have boxed them in pretty securely. Now, hopefully that should stop them for enough turns that that I can attack them and take that unit from them. That may mean that they take one of my workers, but I'm fine with that, honestly, because I can start attacking their capital city, like, immediately. I'll also put them in defensive healing mode. Healing, yep, no, 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 did I take anyone of them off? Cool. Defensive healing, yep, cool. These guys, yeah, I guess I'll place them right there to start preparing for this thing. Right, so, yep, Nobunaga, he actually got that space. I was going to buy that space, but I ended up choosing not to. Now I'm slightly regretting that, but ooh, we can buy the monument now. We bought the monument, and we have 40 gold left. That should help our development significantly. So we should be moving up there. We're going to attack them, take our unit back, and start developing Techno-Hetian again. Tenochtitlan. We're going to start developing Tenochtitlan again. Alright, Barbarian killed near Sydney. Yep, that was me. They're grateful, and your influence has increased by 12. That's awesome. Okay, so Sydney's partnering with me. Sydney likes me. Get out of here, Nobunaga. Get out of here, Arabia. I'm cool with Sydney. Australians like me. What you think of that? Alright, so they're going over there. I'm going to try and continue to block them by putting, yep, they're not allowed on my lands, but I'm allowed on their lands. So long as I can continue to go around them and block them in, that should be fine. Also, if they're a settler unit by themselves, can I capture them? I don't think I can attack them yet, but soon I should be allowed to. Construct a farm. Yeah, I can construct a farm there. Alright, awesome. Ooh, actually, I'm going to clear the tile first. More than likely. Nah, I'll construct the farm. Which unit got promoted? This one, I'm going to go ahead and do shock as well, because I want them to fight Nobunaga. I'm going to take these guys, start moving them up there. Going to take these guys, send them up over here. Alright. And it's a Japanese archer. It's these guys. Nobunaga's troops coming around, hanging out. I'm going to let this guy finish healing because I need to. I really need to buy another unit, but I can't afford it right now. Nobunaga's still paying me, so that's good. Choose research. What am I going to get? I'm going to get trapping or the wheel. Trapping will help us with furs. The wheel, though, will get us roads, which we need to start constructing quickly so that we can connect our two cities. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the wheel. It's going to be costly, but we do need it to construct those roads, and I'll start positioning my guys to construct those roads. I'm actually not going to move them off of there for the moment. I'll have them chill. I'll have these guys. Ooh, I want to attack the English so bad, and I can, but then that's going to get me in trouble. So I'm going to just move off of Sydney's land and chill for a second. Stop them from coming this way. Gonna go next turn. Gonna see how many turns till Sydney gives up and lets me smack them up. And that's gonna be the whole game. Let me see. Oh, okay. Sydney's increased. My health increased by 2. Settlers moving around. All right, I gotta move these guys up. Okay. I'm going to move these guys down to there so that I can then, ooh, and my city expanded out. That's nice. So now their city's going to have an issue expanding that way. I'm going to have these guys, nope, these guys go that way. So that way that just blocks them from moving. And then they'll be stuck. So that'll be great. And then by the time they end up deciding to attack, it'll be too late. Can I attack them yet? Not yet. Cool. So in that case, I'll just put them in defensive mode, and I'll move my workers off of here to start developing that forest. I am going to chill with these guys. I'm going to have them in healing mode, and I'm going to move these workers up to there to start developing the land right there. Oh, concerned about the English. They keep trying to step. These guys are walking toward Dublin. They can't actually settle near Dublin, so they're going to have to try and settle further away. But that's going to divide them from their capital, so that's not great, but that's not what I really care about at all. Thank you for that. People are no longer happy. Can we attack them? We cannot, so I'm going to put them in a defensive stance. We're going to create a plantation there. We are going to go over here and actually clear the forest so that we don't disrupt that deer population right there. And we are going to move these guys down there again so that we can move these guys right there and officially block off their thing. They would have to settle right there, and they can't, so they're going to have to march themselves up. I effectively created a wall stopping their settler. Once their settler is... because they can't settle right next to Dublin. If they do, they're going to get in trouble with Dublin, and I'll attack them and take them over and help Dublin. This is a great move for me against Nobunaga right now. We have 23 likes. We have 5 viewers. Thank you guys so much. Johnny Land said, my friend just kicked me from his server. My economy in the Virkin coin, which is $100, is the Virkin coin, which is $100 in US cash. You guys, I hope you have a ton of Virkin coins then. I wonder how many you do have printed, though, if they're so expensive. Is everyone in your nation rich, or are Virkin coins really rare? Icecap said, and the Virkin coin is rare. Okay, you answered that. In my nation. Fair enough. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, and then he said, I'm on Facebook, Morgan Schaefer. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, hand YouTube to Morgan Schaefer Jr. So yeah, you guys should check out Morgan Schaefer Jr. on YouTube if you haven't. I haven't seen his stuff yet, but it seems pretty cool. He's in the chat all the time. He or she, excuse me. Kat said, can I have a link to the Discord? Of course you can have a link to the Discord. I care about you and your connection to our Discord. So let me copy that real quick. Let me jump back in the chat. I've gotten a lot quicker with this. And there you go, link to our Discord. Icecap said, in Civ 5 and 6, the barbarians are just annoying, but keep the game from not being just diplomatic alliances or declaring wars on nations that might be more powerful than your nation that you're playing. Oh, wait, I found it, never mind. You have a nice day now. You too, thank you. I hope everything is going well. Ooh, we have 6 viewers. We have 23 likes. We are blowing up in it. We are going to the sky. Look out. And I also don't like that being in my face. Yeah, so we are moving up. We are developing back in our civilization. What are we trying to do right now? We are trying to stop Nobunaga from developing. We've effectively just did the ultimate gamer move and blocked their settler from being able to move. Our city developed in front of them, so they can't actually plant new settlers because they're too close to Dublin. So we have just ultimately screwed them. There's not really a way for them to get out, and they're gonna lose now, which is really funny. So we've effectively shut down Japan. Japan may try and go out this way, but if they do, we're going to stop them. They opened up their borders to me, so that's on them. They're creating more warriors, so I guess they figure they'll be able to defend themselves or take us over. But as of right now, we're developing at a pretty good pace to them. They have 3. We have 3 as well, so we're developing at a pretty rapid rate in comparison. We're going to go to these workers right here. We are going to chop down a farm, and we're going to chop down a forest. We're going to produce some more food. Right here, we're going to construct another farm. Then eventually we will construct sugar plantations as well. Ooh, they moved just straight onto Dublin's territory. That's interesting. So I'm going to move down so that they have to actually walk through Dublin. If they do have to walk through Dublin, they'll be going that way. So all I should have to do to stop them then is move up this way. I finished the plantation there, it looks like. So now I'm going to start moving over to these resources and start developing plantations on them while I try my best to cut off Nobunaga as best I can. Yep, so we're just going to keep blocking them, force them to go further down into Dublin's territory or to turn around. Now, if they do turn around, they'll have to go up there, which means I can block them again and do the same thing. I will set up defense right there. I said set up defense, but okay. Adopt policy, honor representation. Each city you will increase the culture cost of policy. Each city you found will increase the culture cost of policies by less than 33%, by 33% less than normal. Also starts a golden age. Meritocracy, 1+ happiness for each city you own connected to the capital, and -5 on happiness from citizens in non-occupied cities. Republic says +1 production in every city and +5 production in cities when constructing buildings. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do representation. So I can start a golden age. That'll help me out with money and everything else, and that puts Kyoto at even more risk because it gives me more culture and more money, so I can move up and develop quicker, stopping them from growing as well. If we take over Kyoto, that just gives us a huge boost on all our neighbors as well, because we'll connect those cities to each other, then we'll connect them to my capital, and from there will be nothing that we can't do. Yep, so they're moving on down. They're just continuing, so I'm going to start trying to figure out where they could possibly settle, and ultimately cutting off that city from its resources. Now, can I attack them? Ooh, versus Oda Nobunaga. Yep, I sure will. Trading blows with you will be my pleasure. Make sure you put up a fight. Sweet. So our thing ended, our diplomacy ended. I took them over. I took their worker. Now I can start attacking Kyoto. I'm not going to do it right there immediately, but I am going to start attacking Kyoto with both of these units. Yep, that's crazy. And I'm going to take out Nobunaga just as quick as possible. That way I don't have that much to worry about in a minute. Peace treaty with Obunaga, where Obunaga provided us open borders, has ended. Where Obunaga provided us gold has ended. Peace treaty with Obunaga has ended. Either civilization may declare war on each other. Yep. So as soon as he stopped with the treaty, I said, bet. Because that's how you keep them on wanting to give you money. If you let them chill where they don't need to give you money for a little bit, then they ain't really going to help. But they got to fight over a river too, which is hard. Okay, so they just won against my troops there. All right, that's fair. I'm going to leave that one alive because they can't really hurt my troops or anybody else with just that. So I'm going to head off, use these troops to support them, get these guys back near my city so I can start protecting their development as well. We got another worker. I should actually start developing. Let me see. I need to construct a plantation there. I need to move this unit up through there, see where they're going to go up there. And I just need to try and run on Nobunaga as hard as I can. Let's see. I've got my Jaguar unit right there. I can do a minor defeat there, or I could do a decisive victory there. Either way is going to be kind of hard for me. I guess I'll do... if I do minor defeat, though, I could be in real trouble. I think I need to risk it. Well, I'll do the decisive victory. I'll knock them out, and then I'll leave, and I'll live to fight their army another day. I could have taken them on and done it, but, you know, it would have been kind of difficult. I want to see if I can get their XP up quick enough that I can actually just survive it. Alright, so we're going to build a library in Tenochtitlan. I want to build the Great Library, but I haven't been able to yet. I might build another settler. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually, because that seems to be the most important thing right now. It's just trying to develop as quick as I can and literally to move units in front of Nobunaga, like to just surround them. If I can get another city that I can put like up there, they're done. Or if I can get another city and put it over here, they're done. And that, or down here, they're done. I just need to be able to connect my cities as quick as possible and as cheaply as possible. Great Library has been built in a faraway land. All right, so I can't do Great Library now. Somebody else did it. And it wasn't Kyoto either, which is good. All right, so they're going to try and kill my guys, but they have to cross a river, so I get to knock out like 30 of their dudes. That stops my army. Wow, you defeated my army. Oh, goodness, it's not like I don't have other army. Oh, goodness. What am I going to do now that my army has been destroyed? As if I would have thought to bring backup. I'm going to move these guys right there. Can they start a plantation? I don't know, but these guys are about to start a farm, start developing right there. These guys are going to also come up here to start defending against Nobunaga. We're going to have these guys actually move down there to start helping them. And then we're going to choose our research. We're going to do, what should we do? Mathematics. That would give us a catapult. We could do bronze working. What do we need? Sailing. We don't need sailing really. Masonry would help us out a little bit. Bronze working would help us out more. Could do philosophy. Could do horseback ride. Mathematics is really what we need, honestly. Next turn. And we have 22 coins. That's great. We have 5 viewers, 23 likes. We are hitting it up. So Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, brown hair guy, brown hair guy, brown hair guy. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, 2 hands up. Icecap said, the Republic of Kovaria is a union between North and South which rebelled against a nation who tried to tax us and do other things to manipulate their states. And so the Republican, shoot, typo on my last text. And so the Republic was born. That's awesome. That's really cool. What do you feel like brought the North and South? What do you feel like brought your nation together, ultimately? All right, so we are going to. Ooh, Dublin's starting to get feisty out here. Dublin's starting to create armies, so we gotta watch out for Dublin a little bit. I'm gonna go right there, see if I can sneak around Nobunaga. Just not gonna do anything right there. I'm gonna probably move these guys. I'll move them up into the city, just to be safe. I'm gonna move them down here. Move them up here so I can have even more reinforcements to crush Nobunaga's rebellion against me and continue my development into his land forever. That's just going to be the way that it is. Yep, he got an archer, he got them. Settler units are really hard to produce, so I understand them not producing settler units. It really is hard. I'm going to go ahead and shoot their archers because their archers can hit me in places where I can't reach them. So I want to go ahead and make sure that I hit their units that can hit me hard before they would get to me. But then as well, I need to make sure that the city also deals with the archers back there. A unit needs orders. We're going to march these guys up toward our city as well. We're going to march these guys out of Dublin. Sorry, Dublin. We are going to march these guys near our city, not actually to our city, but near it. And we're going to have these guys move up to there so that these guys can move even further away from the people that want to attack us. And now we are going to chill. Yep, seems pretty good to me. see what's going on over here. We have some barbarians. We're gonna just shoot them down. That's the English. That's not Nobunaga. I thought that'd be Nobunaga, but the English are chilling up there. We are steady developing. We're constructing a plantation. We have cotton over here. Now we're getting dyes, which is going to be great. Our empire will be very diverse in its economy. We're going to hit next turn, and eventually we will take Kyoto. That's the plan, is to just suffocate Kyoto to the point where they can't really grow and develop much anymore. Yep, and then they're trying to attack us. We're going to get some good licks on them. As you can see, my guy handles literally 3 of their unit. They have 1 guy left. We're going to pick them off just with our city right here, and then we're going to take down their archers. Yep, so we're just going to pick off String Bean here. Yep, he's dead. Then we're going to chill with them. We're going to have our soldiers actually come up and give Nobunaga a taste of his own business because he decided he wanted to kill my army like a little bad boy. So now we're going to march our army straight up into his face and make sure he knows that he can't do that anymore. We gotta stop that right in its tracks. We're going to shoot a ranged attack at these guys, stop them, shut them down. Yep, we're pretty much squashing all these barbarians out here. We're growing our civilization slowly up toward each other. Yep, if you remember, we were just right here. Then we expanded out to there. We're also expanded down to here. I want to expand out toward the seas more. I want to get to the point where they can't really reach. Nobunaga has also expanded out. He's been forced, kind of smothered, into spreading out more into this desert region, which hurts him a lot because he has a lot of wheat, but that's about it. So we really have this nice fertile jungle or forest and riverland, which is what is really holding Nobunaga back. They have a little bit, but they can't come on the other side of this river without me just absolutely jumping them. And we'll jump them. We'll make sure they get jumped. And we're gonna stop up right there. We are slowly hitting Nobunaga. They're trying to heal at the same time, but they gotta pick their attack wisely, because if they shoot at us, we're going to hit them hard. Yep, they're going to shoot at us. Our library is going to be done. We're going to get an increase in our ability to create technology, and then we're going to hit them back hard. This is about to get crazy. We're going to check in with everybody. We got 22 likes. We got 5 viewers. Thank you, guys. Icecap said he'll see us later. I'll see you later, Icecap. I appreciate you. I miss you, my man. You're doing good. I hope you have a good night. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said, "What is that? Game. And I'll tell you exactly what it is, Morgan Schaefer. I will tell you exactly what it is. That, my good friend, is me developing my thing. Okay, and then but Dublin would stop me. Well, yeah, Dublin would stop me unless I could connect out to there. I might have to do that. All right. So I'm gonna hit their archers again in their territory. Then I'm going to have these guys go out into the sugar, have these guys hang out, start creating a farm right there, have these guys out starting to create a farm right there, have these guys, of course, attack Nobunaga's guys right there. Or what we could do, actually, have them hold back and then start healing while we continue to attack Nobunaga's guys down there. We also have plenty of ability down here. I'm going to go ahead and create a library there so we can step up our science as quick as possible. Then I want to go to here and I want to purchase another unit because Nobunaga is going down. I'm going to buy, I'll go ahead and do Archer or Jaguar. I'll go ahead and do an Archer unit. Yep, I'll buy an Archer unit. And I'll have them placed, and then we are going to dunk on Nobunaga like he's never seen before. Okay, So they're going to try and shoot. They're not. They're doing defensive stuff. So we're going to have them shoot right there, hit them, knock them out, -1. We're going to have them go into defensive healing. We're going to have them start developing a thing right there. We're going to have them start moving their colony out. Okay, we got to walk past Sydney to start developing a city. Ooh, we could just develop a city in between the two. That's probably the best thing to do, actually. Okay, so then we're going to chill there. We're going to have this guy connect to right there. We're going to actually have them chill because we can't do anything with them. We have our archer army. We're going to send them into a ranged attack against Nobunaga. I could do a ranged attack. I think it's saying that's 2. It's out of my range, so I'd have to do that. And then wait. I'm going to chill on them because I can't do anything. I'm going to have Tenochtitlan start building some stuff. And what can they produce? They can produce a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to get them to produce that granary for me so that I can get some more development out of them. And then I am just crushing Nobunaga. And I'm about to check back in the comments with y'all. We got 3 viewers, 22 likes. We got Morgan Schaefer Jr. in here. We got Ice Cap was in here, not sure if he's still in here. We got Mega Cats, I believe. We might have Kingdom of Johnnyland. We got a few people knocking out in here. We got Morgan Schaefer Jr. in here. What's going on, Morgan Schaefer? How you doing? Yeah, y'all keep me updated with what y'all up to right now. Morgan Schaefer, do you have a Micronation? Also, are you subscribed to the channel? I appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. I know I see you in the comments quite a bit, but I never know if you're a micronationalist or not. Also, I'm going to go ahead and send my ranged attack out toward them. Then I'm going to hit them with another ranged attack because they just hit my unit. I'm going to move over here and start developing a plantation as well. Gonna chill right here because I can't do anything with that sugar for right now. Gonna hit them with a ranged attack over it and basically knock them out, kill them. Yep, they're gonna be dead in just a second. Then that's shut down most of Kyoto's army, I believe. Then that allows me to heal up with them just enough to move up. Yeah, no, I'll just wait till next turn. I had a golden age thing, but I missed what it said. We must not let war define who we are. I'm going to say 5 gold pieces. It's not acceptable. Okay, I'll go back to 4 gold pieces. What you say, boy? Unacceptable. Bet. Okay. Nobunaga, you trying to pick us off? You trying to pick us off, Nobunaga? I see you. I see you. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get that decisive victory on you. Okay. I might be able to just pick you off with a ranged attack there. Yep. Okay, so you're done, Nobunaga. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you hanging out with us today. As they say, the price is right, but yours is not. I'm going to go ahead and shut down Nobunaga right after I take out these guys. They may have some sort of... ability still, but I don't really know what. I am so close to where I can found another city. Yep, and then once I connect those 2 cities with a road, I will be well on my way to developing out that one and connecting them. That will then give me hopefully all this little mountainous area. I can start moving past Dublin, taking them over, doing stuff like that. For right now, I'm going to move across the river into Kyoto. Ooh, that's going to get my guys shut up, so I'll probably move them back. But I will move these guys forward just in case I need to move into action quick. And then I will save my turn. Double check, make sure there's nothing I can do in Tenochtitlan. Doesn't look like it. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said good, yes, and yes. So wait, so you're a micronationalist. What's your micronation name? And tell me a little bit about it. Also, I'm glad to hear you subscribed. I appreciate you supporting the channel. If you have any other micronationalist friends, anybody that you think would like it, if you know anywhere, like we post on the subreddit sometimes advertising. If you know anybody that'd like to hang out with us on the streams, definitely hit them up. Let them know that we're out here. And, ooh, they ran on us with their guys. That's exactly what I was hoping for. They knew they could win, and now they're going to know they can die. Because I'm going to hit them hard in the face. They've just entered the ability for me to hit them with my ranged attack from my city, and then I'm going to finish them off with some decisive sneaky deaky from my... Ooh, I founded a third city. Going to stop here. Going to stomp them out there. Taking a very minor defeat, but knocking out their unit. Yep, and we got them, and we got them. Yep. Okay, so they still have a little bit alive, but they're not going to live for very long, and we have plenty of money to blow on it. So I'm going to go ahead and start building a monument here. I'm going to start using my production crew here to actually take that. I'm going to build my farm right there. I'm going to continue to attack these barbarians, make sure that they stop stealing my workers, and then when I can, well, I'm going to just go ahead and make sure that they get away from my workers right now. But when I can, what I'm going to try my best to do is to connect those two with a road, and then to connect those two with a road, so that everything is together and I am making Monet. And I'm also able to successfully stop Kyoto from developing. If they develop another city, I can't fully, I'm going to try my best to stop them, but it's going to be almost impossible for me to stop them from developing at this current moment if they were to shoot out a new, if they were to shoot out a new, settler unit. However, I could buy a scout that would give me a little bit of time, and it would allow me to attack them if I absolutely had to. I'll create a scout that I can move around just to see where they are and what they're doing. Yep, and they've created another unit to attack us. That's what they're doing. They're going hard. They're thinking they can just run on us, so we're gonna take them to task with how much we've actually developed, and we're gonna show them what that means. So they still have to cross this river to attack us. They're not going to. In addition, we are going to have all of our worker units chill while our scout unit runs up here and around them. That way we can still see what they're going on and hopefully stop any worker units or any other stuff that they're doing. Because I think right now what they're trying to do is to just stop us. If they can continue to put pressure on us, eventually we will have to stop attacking Kyoto, and they can tiptoe around us. Culture +1, cost 250, food +10, and great artist points. +1 Stonehenge would be culture +6. Floating gardens, food +2, production +1, cost 75, cost 250. Or jaguar, or archer, or settler, or worker. I'll go ahead and do another jaguar because we need to start stacking up on our defenses. In the meantime, they're building that. We've got some growth going. We've got some stuff happening. All right. So we're nestling in. We've developed our third city. I don't think Kyoto's been able to develop another city, but I'm not sure. We're both at 4. We are rivaling Kyoto at this point with Teotihuacan, and we are developing right there with Teotihuacan. We have another farm that we are producing. We have quite a few farms. We also have our scout unit that is going to be moving around. Elizabeth has entered the classical era. It looks like our guys here are getting ready for defense. That'll be fine. We'll still knock them out real quick and at least hold them off until we can get some more units up here. And then they think that's going to prevent us because they're not strong enough to actually attack us. So we're going to go ahead and start moving up around Kyoto to see if we can take any of their citizens, stuff like that. We also have 14 gold produced every turn, 15 gold produced every turn now, so we're doing pretty well. We're still hitting them with some attacks. They can't fully stop our attacks, but they're able to pretty well hold them off with their healing defense stuff, whatever that is. We are moving up to here now, getting around Kyoto. We might get shot by Kyoto in a second, so I'm trying to be careful that they don't shoot us, but they could. There's some barbarians. Ooh, they grabbed my guy. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay. Some barbarians grabbed my worker from Teotihuacan. That's not good, but I can kill them with a little tender love and care and this new soldier that I'm making. So I'm going to go ahead and develop into my next turn, see how everything works. Okay, Kyoto shot me. Yep, like I thought they would. That's alright though. If their soldier moves, they'll get hit, so they're not going to move. They're trying to act as the wall that they thought could stop me like I stopped them, but it did not, unfortunately. So their clock ran out, and they're mad about that, so they're trying to run out my clock. I'm going to go ahead and hit these barbarians because they're messing with my guys. I'm going to get these guys to go inside the city because these guys can run further faster. Because they're on the direct opposite side of the city. I'm going to have them do nothing. I'm going to have my scout continue to move up into their land, and stop their worker and take their worker from them. And then we are also going to, with the development of that, we're going to start building our road up to connect those two so we have even more money. We're going to stop them from doing anything there because we really can't develop into there much now. Got my scout. They have a unit right there, but they're not going to attack my city because they're a bunch of pussies. Oh, we got 5. I think we surpassed them. We found China. I'm going to say goodbye to China because we don't really care that much about China. And then we're going to just get enough. We're probably not going to survive very long. This scout's kind of on a suicide mission, but that's alright because all we need to do is send them inside enemy territory long enough for us to get, long enough for us to steal their workers. Now that we stole their workers, we're shitting on them again. They don't know what to do, and they are down significantly in their production. So we are going to continue to develop other stuff. Oh, we got some boys there that we don't want to mess with. They're probably going to grab that other worker right there, which means it's great that we got a different one. I'm going to see if they don't grab my worker there. They shot them dead. They put soldiers out so that they could take my guys, but they didn't take my guys yet. So what I'm going to do is hold off there. We have a ton of workers, so it's not that terrible if we risk some. Yep, I'm going to shoot them again because they were trying to take my workers. Hopefully kill them before they can leave my range. I'm going to do nothing there because hopefully I can get my... Oh, yeah, I just can. I just have a unit. Yep, okay. So now I've foiled them with my plot to get them to reveal themselves, and they're dead, which means that these guys can go back to working on my plantation that I wanted. The plantation I'm trying to build to get dyes, it is. Okay, so do nothing. Well, wait, hold on. Choose production. What do I want to produce? I want to produce probably the Hanging Gardens. Yep, I'll do that. And then I'll go over here. They're almost dead. Look at that. I could just knock out their spearman unit. That would be pretty great. And I think my unit would get a whole bunch of bonus from it. But I'm not going to at the moment. I've effectively cut off most people from travel between this area. I'm going to continue to do that by connecting them with a road and then connecting Teotihuacan with a road as well. Yep, I've got these guys. I'm going to make sure that they run far enough, fast enough that they can't be caught by these guys. City-state message. Alright. Worker, enemy has been spotted. Scout was bombarded by the city of Kyoto, and they died. Cool. But they did what their mission asked them to, which was to grab Kyoto's worker, even if it prevents them from just one turn of stopping development. It would have been worth it. Yep, civilian was captured. That sucks, but it forced them to reveal their army, to move their army out of their city, and to then take a stop turn of production for their entire civilization in order for them to go after that desperate unit. That unit that they desperately needed, I should say. Now I'm developing that. I should go out into there to develop more, but I'm not. I'm going to honestly move my guy, my soldier up toward Kyoto, because I just really need to defend my stake in Kyoto now. Since I've just been putting pressure on them, there's nothing else that I can really do but continue to try and put pressure on them. And if I can stop them from encroaching on the river, if I can move quicker than them into getting this river territory, then I will be doing great. I might actually, it might be worth it for me right now to go ahead and purchase a tile. Hold on, return to map. Let me do that. Can I just do it with 18 growth until border, 18 turns until border growth, and it would give me all of that. But I could also buy a tile. Ooh, and that one's only 50? Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy that tile. And for another 50, I'll buy... I really don't need that tile or that tile. Well, that tile would help, so then they have to take that. Okay, yep. And I basically shut off their border. Now they really can't grow anymore this way. They have to grow that way or this way. But if they do, I'm still going to knock them just hard. Also, they have to develop through the mountains, which won't be easy. It just takes away a lot of their actual development. Ooh, and some barbarians are fucking them up, which is good. That means they're going to have to send their barbarians to attack. Yep. Enemy spotted near Tenochtitlan. Where they at? Yep. Right there, they grabbed my guys, and they're dead. Cool. They grabbed my guys like a bunch of jackasses. I'm going to develop a farm right here. Going to go out to there. Can't do anything. Going to develop a farm there. We are killing the game. We got some soldiers right there who are going to take back that unit and get them to finish developing the plantation that I've been needing them to develop for a minute. We developed a road right there. We're developing a farm. We're going to develop the road the rest of the way up to Tlatelolco. 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 That's a hard thing to say. Try saying that 3 times fast. Jeez. We got 3 viewers, 22 likes. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Morgan Schaefer Jr. said yes, and then said game, question mark. Ooh. And I said, what is good with you flexing on them? Ooh. And I said also, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I'ma go to bed soon, and I'ma see you for the next fight. We got 640 subs, and I appreciate you. I be watching every day on the Growing Nation. We've been trying to blow it up on our congregation, but we've been walking steady through on the trying to evade shit. Ooh, we trying to evade them. Ooh, we trying to get them. Ooh, we trying to grow. Ooh, we trying to meet them. Trying to get our citizens. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Now I gotta drop it. I will see you later. Have a good night. Hope you're doing well. Hope you sleep tight. Peace. See you guys. Have a good night.